Chris with Full Scope Creative. Want to walk you through how to edit the header and footer section in your Elementor WordPress website today. To do this, it's really simple. We got one of our template sites here that we built a while ago. In here, we have the header and the footer section designed in Elementor as well. So I'll walk you through how to go through and update them. Sometimes clients will have new email address, new social media icons, or new social media accounts are in, different phone number, things like that got to get changed out. To do that, what we do is come into the Elementor editor here. If you hover over the header section, you'll see it kind of turn to this green color. We can click on that, and that'll bring up the editor for that header section. You'll notice that the rest of the page is kind of in this purple color, kind of grayed out sort of. So we're only going to be looking at these sections right up here. When we're in here, we'll see a couple of new things show up in here, these site features. That's how we set the navigation, the logo, things like that. But to come in here, it's all going to be same as everything else in Elementor. So let's say you have a new logo. Again, we can simply click on the logo itself. And then over here, we can navigate to change the site logo. We can do anything like that, upload a new one then. That's a pretty rare one. Usually that's going to include a whole new design then, changing colors. But over here, we have some other stuff. We can change out the navigation, do some different things with that. Again, a lot of that is pretty well set, don't need to change. Things that would change is going to be some of this stuff over here, some of these social media icons, a phone number. A lot of times for that, we use this thing called an icon list. In here, we can click into this, expand it just like we'd see with a toggle feature for things like an FAQ. In here, we can change this text to whatever the new phone number may be, update it down here so we can actually click it and dial it. We can click on this icon right here and swap out what that phone icon is going to be. So if we want the phone to be just going the other way, we can insert that icon instead. The phone's flipped around the other way. If this phone number, let's say it is phone number 123-123-1234, hypothetically, that's great. It'll show up there. And then the second one down here, we can update this to be 123-123-1234 with that TEL and then the colon before. That way it'll call out to that number as soon as it's clicked. Same thing for the phone email address. We can update it here and then just make sure it's matching down here with that mail to colon before it. And the social media icons is the same thing. If we click into this one, we can plug in a link to go to do the full URL, facebook.com/your account, whatever it might be. That way, again, when they click that, they'll go there. If we click on this little gear icon next to it, we can set it so that these will open up in a new tab, in a new window. Makes it a little bit easier for the user on our site. Once we're all done with this, we can click on Update, and they'll save all of those changes right away. And then we can click on Edit Page, and we're back into editing the page content again, all the different stuff down there. If we scroll all the way down to the bottom, we'll see the exact same thing for the footer. We'll see this section right here for adding a new row, a new section. Right below that is the footer, same thing. When we hover over it, it's green. So if we click on that, everything's going to load over here. Everything up top when we hover over is going to have that purple overlay to it. So if we look at all this stuff here, again, it's the same stuff we've done before on so many different things. So if we want to change out any of that, we can click and edit. Click on the right, edit on the left, swap out any of that information as we need to. So again, a great way to be able to go in there and just take more control of the site, more ownership on it, be able to update things, phone numbers, add new social media accounts when you get them in. So if you have any questions with any of that, be sure to send us an email to info@fullscopecreative.com and we can help out with things.